So in today's video, I'm gonna be trying to give you guys some tips that could possibly help you guys gain over 100 SR per game. Disclaimer, some of this stuff I'm gonna say in this video is very obvious. So if you hear what I'm saying right now and you go comment, oh my god, this is so obvious, blah blah blah. No fucking shit. This is why I'm saying it, bro. COD isn't really rocket science. Anyone could really figure this stuff out. If you're hearing this and you go comment that shit, you're just brain dead. So, and I'm just basically trying to help you guys out because I've been on both sides of it. I've been on the side where I've been hard stuck only getting 20 something 30 SR a game, and I've been on the side of it where every game I'm getting 100 plus 70 plus and everything above that. So for me, the ranks from silver probably all the way to plat, I'm getting probably 200 300 SR a game, and from diamond I'm getting probably 70 to 150 plus SR a game, and from crimson, honestly it varies depending on how I'm playing that week. Some weeks are shit, I could only be getting like probably 30 SR a game, and some weeks are very good where I'm getting 70 plus SR a game. COD is it's a day-to-day game, bro. You're not always gonna be super consistent, so don't beat yourself up about it. I know I used to beat myself up about it because when I'm playing like shit, I know I could play way better than that, but that's just how life works in Call of Duty, bro. So if you're playing like shit, just know eventually you're gonna end up getting better and you're gonna break out of the hard stuck cycle. Personally think in this game alone, it is very hard to get unhard stuck. So you might be going fucking crazy probably for like 5 games in a row. You guys are beating teams like crazy and you're like, fuck, why am I still getting 30 SR a game? It's because in this game, bro, it honestly takes a long time to get unhard stuck. So that's probably one of the biggest issues about not being able to get over 100 SR a game, even over 70 SR a game. So if you're getting above 40 SR every game, I feel like you are in a good spot. You have the potential to get way more than that in the future. So the people that are gonna get the most SR and the people that are gonna get over 100 SR a game are the ones that have the most score, the ones that are on top of the leaderboard, and the ones that are doing everything they possibly could to win the fucking game. If you're at the bottom of the leaderboard every game and you're not really doing well, you're kind of going even or you're going negative every game, the game is gonna think like, okay, he's not doing that good, he's not really progressing, he's not really being consistent, you're consistently being mid if that. So the game isn't gonna reward you with a lot of SR. So if you're stuck in that threshold, it's gonna take you a lot of games to get out of that. It might even take you like 10 games of being consistently good every single game, being at the top of the leaderboard or even second, just to break out of that threshold. If you and your teammates, you beat a team, say you're playing control, say you beat them 3-0, and S&D, say you beat them like 6-1 6-2 or whatever, and in hardpoint you beat them like 250 to 100 something, you're gonna get the most SR you can get just because you're winning by a very big margin. The closer the games are, no matter what game mode it is, no matter how good you're doing, you're not gonna get that much SR. Personally, I feel like if you win a close ass grueler ass game, I feel like you should get more SR just because it's harder, but it doesn't work like that, to be honest. So think about every game you play that's super close, you're gonna get the least amount of SR as possible. No matter if you go 40 and 20, drop a 2.0 KD, drop over a min and hill, and go absolutely crazy, you might just only get 30, and that's the max it's gonna give you. That's just how this game works. That's just how the system works in this game. Unfortunately, I don't like it, but that's just how it is. What sucks is like the game is not reading the plays you're making on the map. It's not seeing all the dirty work you're doing. It's not seeing if you're getting spawns, if you're rotating, if you're popping 3 pieces on the hill at a time. It's not seeing any of that, bro. The only people that are seeing that is your teammates and yourself. So the game doesn't judge off the plays you're making. The game is judging off your stats at the end of the fucking game. And that's what's kind of sucks about it, because you could be making the most game-winning plays, the most game-winning rotations, game-winning trades, game-winning everything, right? But the game is only gonna see the end scoreboard and the final results. So my advice, you never want to be a kill whore, right? But you do end up wanting to get a lot of as most kills you can, bro. The more kills you get, the more SR you're gonna get. Sometimes it's hard. I know everyone hates the kill whores. Even if you are a kill whore and you're not winning, you're like, fuck, I'm getting a lot of kills, but I'm not winning. It's because you're not doing something right, bro. Yes, you can get kills, but there's more to Call of Duty than just getting kills. You have to play as a team. There's someone that has to do all the dirty work, as in getting spawns, rotating early, sitting in certain power positions that your teammates aren't holding, picking up different lanes, bro. Like I said, the game doesn't read that stuff, but you have to do that stuff in order to win the game, right? So you should do it as efficiently as fucking possible. The more you do that stuff, the more kills you're gonna get, most likely. And if you're the one sitting on hill, and bro, if you don't see anybody sitting on hill, get your ass to the hill, bro. The game really likes when people sit on hill. I would say that's kind of like the only only objective that the rank system reads in a good way, the more hill time you have is better for you, but also the more kills you have and the more hill time you have, you're gonna get way more SR. And I know this is very obvious, but you have to go on win streaks, bro. You can't be doing good and then just losing, because the game is like, okay, he's doing good, but he's losing, so you're losing SR, and that's not gonna do anything for you. So once you catch yourself being consistent, you catch yourself on a good day, you better start getting on those win streaks, no matter if it's 3, no matter if it's 5, 7, or what. The more win streaks you get on, the better the system is gonna reward you, and the more SR you're gonna get every single game. There's been times where we 3-0'd a team like really quick on control, and I didn't even have that many kills, and I still got over 100 SR in diamond lobbies. That just means the game is reading how fast you're beating the other team. So play as a team. Playing solo queue is probably going to be the hardest way possible to get SR. I never encourage people to play solo queue. I always encourage everyone to go out their way to find teammates, bro. But if you absolutely fucking refuse to go out your way and find teammates, this is going to be the hardest way possible to get more than probably at least like 40 SR a game, just because you could be doing good, but you're going to be losing a lot more no matter what. It just happens, bro. You could be God himself, but if you're solo queuing and your 3 teammates aren't playing as a team, you're not communicating, you're not doing anything right, bro, then you're just not going to get rewarded the amount of SR you should be getting. So that's why I recommend everyone to go find a team, go do everything that you possibly can to go find people to play with, bro. It's not that hard. And you guys got to start utilizing your minimap. Your minimap is like your best friend in Call of Duty. Everyone looks at their minimap. You don't even have to communicate sometimes, because your teammates' arrows on the map show you where everyone's at. It shows you where the enemies are at when they're shooting their gun. So you gotta constantly look at your minimap. It shows you where your teammates are spawning at, so you can basically read off of that information alone where the enemies are gonna spawn at, and you can just lurk certain ways. IQ gets you a long way in this game. Mostly everyone could get kills. It is not hard to get kills. This is one of the easiest Call of Duties to ever shoot in. The aim assist is cracked insanely high. They made it so literally like 5-year-olds could be dominant and shoot straight, and all it comes down to in this game is IQ. And if you can't shoot straight, go shoot some bots. Don't let anyone ever make fun of you for shooting bots. The pros shoot bots, the challengers kids shoot bots. Literally every good player shoots bots and warms up before they play. I've been shooting bots for years and years and years, and it helps your shot tremendously, bro. You have no idea how much it helps your shot. I warm up with 150 to 200 bots every single day before I do hop on rank play, and it helps like crazy, because if you don't shoot bots, you don't warm up before you play, majority of the time you're just gonna feel stiff. And when you play rank play, you want to feel as loose as possible, just so you can move around the map how you want and you can play how you want as well. But consistency is the main part. You have to be as consistent as possible and win as consistently as possible. The more consistent you are, the better it's going to help you out in the long run, and the game is going to start saying, okay, this guy deserves to be in a higher rank than he was before. And I know, like I said, that's very obvious, but it's just the truth. Call of Duty is not rocket science. It's not that hard to understand, because once you do understand it, it's like you're dealing with the same situations every single game, every single day, and it's like nothing's really new to you, you know? So it's like, you know how to play certain situations, you know when to rotate, you start picking up on tendencies that other players do, and you start being able to read those tendencies, and you start getting used to everything. It's kind of simple, but again, hearing it is one thing, and knowing what to do is one thing, and then applying it is a whole different story, you know? Like, you can hear how to do so many things in life, but learning how to do it physically is the hard part. So I hope you guys practice a lot. I hope you guys are getting in the lab, shoot some bots, start learning some things, watch the CDL, watch what the CDL does, start copying some of the things they do, sit in the same spots some pros do, and learn different timings, bro. The CDL is the best way to learn IQ wise, and they teach you so much stuff when it comes to timings, when it comes to certain spots, certain nade spots, and it just helps you out a lot. I took so many things from just watching the CDL alone, and it's helped out my game so much, and I really tip my hat to all the pro players, because they're literally putting in the work for you, so you don't have to find these things out yourself. But yeah, I hope you guys all get to the certain rank you want to get to this season. Let's all keep grinding. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys could please help me out, it would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.